And we're live. So you can say whatever comes to your mind, I guess.
So this is only going to David and...
Right, David and a couple of computers here in this building.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we helped to start this new ministry of serving the church in this capacity. And as I understand from Carl, I can be speaking and get messages from you. Is that correct, Carl?
Yes.
Get messages. You can email me messages for prayer requests, as well as questions about a Bible study that we would be free to do together in this way. So I'm thinking of this as an opportunity to share in prayer together and also to share in Bible study together.
Rouse David here.
Let's see, yeah.
Hi, David. I'm good. Are you on YouTube yet? Yes. Okay, and can you go to our channel, which is FUMC, Faith UMC, Bradenton. I have to get it right myself. Bradenton, yeah. It put that in the search box. That's not the right channel. You'd be looking for one that says live streaming. That's the right channel. If you click, you see our logo and Faith UMC and all videos. Can you click on all videos? No, that's not it. Try videos. That's the one you want. Okay, let me put you on speakerphone, and we'll try a few things back and forth. Oh, okay, very good. So, David, if you could just type in hello or hi or something on your keyboard, we'll see if the chat room is working. He's watching us live now. And we should see something come up down at the bottom of the chat box. He says he can hear us on his computer, so we don't need the phone. We can't hear him, of course. Well, let me try something. Huh. Oh, there's David. See on the screen underneath, down toward the middle of the screen, says David Wright. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you just talk to him? Talk into the camera.
Okay, David. I got your email, and we received it, and no tough questions yet, but throw one at me and see what happens. So I assume you can still hear me, David. So just type us another message. Make sure you continue to hear us.
Are you looking for any specific kind of question?
No, kind of teasing you, but when we do this, I'll be asking people for prayer requests and also questions on the Bible study we're doing. If they have a question and they want to send me an email to respond to their question. But so no, it looks like everything's working thanks to Carl. So that's good. So we're looking at having a session where people can send in prayer requests. They can send in questions to a Bible study that I would conduct in this way, and whatever else they want to share with me to pass on to others in the church who are listening.
Is that close enough for you to read?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's just, I can move it anywhere in the room.
Sure.
I just set it up for there.
Sure. I can. I mean, that's fine if we moved it just a couple inches closer.
Or we could even have it over here behind the camera.
That would probably be better. Yeah, that'd be closer, and I could be looking kind of at the camera at the same time. Yeah. Turn me into a journalist, Carl. These journalists are always reading stuff and talking at the same time, I guess. Yeah.
Next up is a teleprompter. Right?
Yeah, right. Have I had a good response to the study? Well, I haven't done the study yet, so no responses yet.
How about the one that Intentional Discipleship is putting out each week? Have there been any comments on that?
The one that Sherry's put together, there's been some comments that people have appreciated it, nothing real specific, but other than they appreciate her having done it on the study on James.
Send another message, and well, we don't know when you're sending the message.
If you could, I'm going to count to 3, David. If you could start typing another message after I count to 3, then we'll know how quickly we get it. So you ready? 1, 2, 3. We just got it.
Okay, that's about 10 seconds. Not good enough to carry on a conversation, but at least we can get questions, and hopefully there'll be more than one person corresponding.
Yeah, so again, the idea is to share prayer requests, share Bible studies, share news. If people just have some news they want to pass on, I can do that in this way. Yeah, it is a bit of a delay, but if I have a few different people sending in messages, I wouldn't be able to respond that quickly anyway. Still maintain privacy. So I'm not sure what you mean by that, David. Could you explain that a little bit more? As far as a long delay and maintaining privacy. Do you know what?
No.
Not sure what he means. Not sure what you mean by
wondering about somebody intercepting the message, or I'm not sure.
Yeah. If someone types something,
it's not as hatred with others watching. Okay. Yeah, we do have some control there. David. Hello? Okay. All right, David, I think I have you on speakerphone.
Yeah, if Gary is talking and somebody types in a question, no one else will know what the question is. He's going to have to restate the question. Or if it's a private question, then there would be complete privacy from the other people watching. Is that correct?
correct, yes. Yeah, I would have to pass on to people what someone has emailed to me because they would not know it, right, Carl? They would not see it.
Well, if they can see what are in that box.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, David. I take that back. No, people will see what is in the box. You can see the box, right, at home?
So that, yes, I can see what's in the box, but because there's only one person on, I only see one person. We probably ought to test this with 2 or 3 people at the same time to see what these multiple chats look like.
Yeah, we could have Deborah, could we?
Okay.
So we'll try to get Deborah on the line here.
Okay, but that would be a good idea.
And while Carl's doing that, you know where a dog goes, loses his tail? He goes to the retail store.
A retail store.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the things in the newsletter that I said that I exist. And now you've satisfied that itch for at least till the middle of June.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, tomorrow is a sad day for my daughter and son-in-law and our grandson, Matthew, who's old enough to know what's going on, but their dog that's about 13 years old, I'm not sure how old she is, they're going to be putting her down tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, her health is really compromised, and so they called the vet, and they're going to go ahead and do that. So it's a sad day. It's a sad day for Sherry and I. We've gotten to know the dog ourselves pretty well, all those years. But they just feel that she's just not having much quality of life or anything. So, yeah.
I'm wondering if since the conversations are going to be public to everyone, if maybe Zoom wouldn't be the way to do this. People could log on to Zoom, and then you would actually be able to talk back and forth to one another and to the group.
Now and Carl just left the room here, left the library, but we had put out an announcement. I think it was with. Well, go ahead.
Hang on just for a second,
Sure.
Jerry.
Okay.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting on the other phone and you on this phone, and we're watching on a video. Can I call you back? Okay, no problem. I'll try until I get you, okay? That was Bunny Klein.
Oh, okay. We had sent out an announcement about using, I think it was Skype, or maybe it was Zoom. I'll have to ask Carl when he gets back, but we didn't get any response.
Well, the problem with Skype is that matter what you use, you're going to have to have a program for it.
Yeah.
I understand there's a new program out from Google called Google Meet that does groups. I don't know how large a group it will do, but it's a free program to anybody who wants to use it, and allows group meetings with individual boxes of those people who online. And I think that would be less ponderous than what we're seeing here with the YouTube.
Yeah, well, this is the kind of feedback Carl needs. He's trying to figure out the best method. I don't know if it was Skype or Zoom, I forget now, but he didn't get any responses from the church about any interest in it. And that's kind of what he asked. So,
and I think what's going to happen is, I know that someone somewhere is using this for the sermons, so that while they did the sermon, they have a chat back that then gets recorded and sent to the pastor so that he can try to address questions or whatever.
Yeah.
And this format, I think, would work for that.
Yeah, that probably would. We thought about something in the midweek, other than a Sunday morning service, a midweek kind of thing where people don't have to come to the church, of course, but there could be some interaction, not just with me, but with each other, kind of thing, is what Carl and I have been talking about. So,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
If people will block the time off to do it.
Yeah, it would be at a certain time, and we'd be set up the way we are here in the library now. I'd be here with Carl, and he'd be monitoring things, but I could see the messages as they come in, and comments or questions, but everybody else, I didn't realize everybody else could see them too. So, this is all new to me too. But that's okay if other people can see the questions and comments.
I was thinking about prayer concerns. You put a disclaimer up that things are visible to everyone that happens to be on at that time in the chat.
Yeah, people would have to be aware that it's there. It's there for everybody to see. Right. So so he's kind of experimenting, seeing what might work, what would be useful to the church, that people would respond to, kind of thing. Because like I said, he didn't get much response at all from whatever else we were doing. Yeah.
I see that Carl has joined the chat. He says, I have a question.
Oh, yes, Carl, go ahead. Your question, please. Okay, he's asking if you can, I guess you see, David, you can see his question, of course, his messages. Yes, I can. Yeah. Hey, how is your daughter in England doing? Has they been okay with the virus over there?
I talked to them yesterday for about 40 minutes, I guess. They're sequestered there in their house with her two kids, and she is she's an elementary guidance counselor over there, so she's having to prepare her lessons, and she's been doing a puppet show presentation that gets posted online for the classes to look at. And he is a social studies teacher, and so he sends his lessons out by way of video as well. In fact, their 2-year-old photobomb is social studies lesson, which was kind of funny. We're seeing a lot of those in the news right now.
Hey, Carl's back here now. So David had a couple. He didn't type them out, but he had a couple of comments. Carl's here now. You had a couple concerns.
Carl, Google has put out a new program called Google Meet, which is a free program, or Zoom is another program that allows multiple people to meet. With Zoom, you have to pay so much money after you have so many people sign up. Once so many people are allowed to log into it, then you have to pay a monthly fee. But it seems to me like it's maybe if it's less than 50 people, there's no charge for it. The Google Meet is free to anybody to download and to use. I don't know if it has archival capabilities or not, but those are two programs that I've been made aware of in the last couple weeks.
Well, my concern is a month ago, I sent out an email asking people if they would prefer to communicate by YouTube Live or no, I think it was Zoom or on Facebook, and I got zero response.
Right.
And I use Zoom for other calls. I don't have any troubles with it. Jim Carlson has still having problems. He can, everybody can see him on a Zoom call, but they can't hear him. And I'm just concerned that, I'm pushing for YouTube Live because YouTube's available to anybody. Now they do have to sign in if they want to participate in the chat box, but anybody can watch it. They could watch it and they could call Pastor Gary on his cell phone if they want to say something privately.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just universal. Anybody who's got a computer knows how to get to YouTube. Whether or not they want to load, to you or me, downloading a piece of software like Zoom or learning how to use a new product from Google is not a major obstacle. To some of the other people in our church, it might be.
Yeah, understood. Well, I think whatever format we choose, one of the things that I did with mine is I turned the volume off on my iPad so that I didn't have the bleed back, between the two. And that was very, very helpful. So that, I wasn't running that kind of an issue. Now I knocked myself off, but I went back to it. It was still there, and I hit play. This certainly works. And since they are not giving voice to it, then it does require a second person there as a moderator to kind of grab the questions and remind when questions haven't been responded to. I guess would be its one disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would get more used to this, and I would think Pastor Tammy would too, of course, with use. It's like anything, you just got to use it.
Right.
Get familiar with it, but I'm amazed with how clear the picture is from what I see here on this monitor. And again,
I think that's good.
Carl with his
Let
equipment.
me see what happens when I do that. I just went, okay, when I do expanded screen, then my chat file disappears.
So what is this? What's it called when you can read it? What's it called? What kind of screen?
Yeah, it's just the standard screen.
Oh, standard screen. Okay.
Yeah, okay, there it is. No, that's not what oh yeah, okay, there, that worked. Get rid of that. No, yes, okay. I had to go back to just the standard screen on an iPad. Now I'm using an iPad right now instead of my laptop, and sometimes those operate a little differently.
That's a good point. And there are more, there are other tablets, and of course, at least three basic types of computer, desktop, tablet, and phone.
Yeah.
And
now, you're looking at this from your phone, or were you looking at it when you typed in from the office computer?
From the finance desk.
You know what I would also suggest while we're doing this is I could hang up and I could go to YouTube on my smartphone and see what it looks like from there.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of people that would be doing, would respond to things, I think, from a smartphone format. And then the other thing that needs to be made aware is that, like all new things, you may have to plant some people to your first meetings to start a chat. Otherwise, Gary is going to be there like a talk show host without anybody coming in, and he's going to have to be filling in time.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I could get, if you could be a good plant, and maybe Jan Dart would be willing to be a good plant.
Cool.
But yeah, why don't you try it on your cell phone and let us know.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll hang up on my cell phone and then go into Facebook and into YouTube from there. Okay?
Okay.
So Carl, if I were tuning into myself here on my phone, now I've got, whoops. Dialing, I can't ever do this right. I got this page. I got another page.
Do you have YouTube on there or Google?
Maybe I don't. I guess I'd have to get YouTube, get the app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't have the YouTube app. So I'd have to get that. Yeah. So people would still need some instructions.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And we might need I might need to be available by phone for people who are having trouble getting logged in or whatever.
I've got you. I guess this is you. Is this YouTube's?
Looks. I'm not sure.
Oh, just Apple Music. Just called Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just go to the Apple Store and look for a YouTube app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I haven't received any new chat comments from David, so I don't know if he's having difficulty finding it again or what's going on.
It's funny. I have to just adjust my glasses a little bit, get my bifocals Here it's not, I just gotta adjust, but it's, I can read that, but having it over here would definitely
Right.
be better, yeah.
Yeah, it's for two reasons. One, it's in line with the camera, so you can read and look. It looks like you're looking at the camera.
Yeah. That's good. That'd be good. So, if we decide to go with it, just gotta decide on a time that would work each week. And advertise the study. And we get this lined up so that when Pastor Tammy comes, she could step right into it, Would be good. Yeah. So we'll wait and see if he sends any messages or what happens. Sherry's still up at our house at the Villages. She's coming back tomorrow.
I see. I don't see a way to chat, he says.
He means on the phone, right? On his phone, I assume. Yeah, on my smartphone.
Okay, I'm trying to log in now to YouTube on my phone. Log in now to YouTube on my phone. Okay, now you see on mine, the chat box shows up down below.
Yeah. Could you send a message? Yeah.
So David, I don't know if you can hear me, but I just logged in on my Android phone and the chat box shows up underneath the video, which is at the top of the screen.
He's asking here, how did I log on the chat on the iPad?
You went to YouTube and searched for Faith UMC Bradenton. When I did that on my Android phone, there were several options to choose from. And as I scrolled down, I saw the live video feed. So I knew that was the one to connect to. So as a last resort, the smartphone works, but I don't think I'd want to, well, you know, some people are very nimble. I have an Android phone, but I don't see a chat box. Okay. Huh. Now, I was telling Pastor Gary before we started today that this recording will be available on our YouTube channel for, I'm not sure how long, but it might be an opportunity. Certainly, I'll try reaching it from home. Obviously, it's not live anymore, so you can't type in the chat box, but we might be able to figure out where or how the chat box automatically shows up on my phone, but doesn't on yours. And Pastor is going to download the YouTube app later today, and he can experiment with that too. Just going to our YouTube channel and checking out the video and seeing what that looks like on his iPhone. Yeah, you don't have to read it, but you can see the screen on my phone. It shows the video at the top and the chat box down below.
This is the YouTube app, right? YouTube app?
Yes.
YouTube app. Okay.
Okay, so I just completed a short entry in the chat box from my smartphone. And that's working. Well, I'm actually logged in 2 places at the same time. Down in the office under my own name, and and here on the phone under my name. And excuse me, another thing I thought about is the recorded videos on our YouTube channel. We can keep those. So if someone not available or whatever for the call, they can look at it later at their convenience, just like the Sunday services.
I may not be able to do that. I went to my app store, and so I'm trying to find YouTube here on my app thing. I don't
Okay.
know how to find that or not. I don't know if I need a password, or I'm not sure I know what the password would be. But I'm gonna have to wait till Sharon gets home tomorrow to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
You
do
don't
it.
have to do it today.
Okay, yeah. If you don't need me here anymore, do you need me any longer, Carl? Or do you-
No, I have had most of my questions answered, unless there's something something else that David thinks we need to talk about or try. Yeah, he's commenting now that his cell phone says there are 3 people watching, and the iPad says 5. Hmm. Well, I think as we start this, we can expect
Yeah.
mistakes,
Sure.
confusion,
Yeah, well, we can still start it.
but hopefully, enough people will be interested and pursue it.
Could we get the word out and start it by next Wednesday, say at 1 o'clock?
Sure. I was thinking of putting a tag on the Sunday video when we record it on Saturday. Just have you, I'll type up something for you to read.
Okay,
And so hopefully they'll watch that before they sign off. And we'll also send out an e-blast too.
yeah, just make sure about next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I think that's good for me.
And
Yeah, next Wednesday, 1 o'clock, yeah.
I'll also ask them to subscribe to the channel. What that does is, then when we send out a notice of a live stream, they'll automatically get an email that tells them that there's going to be a live stream such and such day
Okay,
at this time.
good. Okay, well, we'll shoot toward next Wednesday at 1 o'clock then. And
Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, I think-
All right, David. Thank you very much for your participation and help. And if something else that you want me to do, I'll wait for your answer.
I've got to
Okay.
get home for something.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you, Carl.
David did help a lot, and I'm ending the live stream now. Thank you very much.